cut my hair. I actually didn't cut my hair, bro. I actually shaved off like the front. You know what I'm saying? To relieve the tension off my locks and whatnot. But like all my locks is pulled to the back. But this is more of a like a professional look for me. To be totally honest, I'm not gonna lie. Probably might actually let the locks go. There's only a few people that are telling me to keep the locks. You know what I'm saying? So, but for the meantime, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna wait for a few people to come into the live real quick. Yo, if y'all want to watch, cause on YouTube I've been dropping like a lot of part ones and to like my videos. If you guys want to see the full footage, visit to go to moodystar.com, right? And then when you go to moodystar.com, you're gonna see my Patreon link. Okay, some of y'all can't find the Patreon link. I get it. It's okay. What you can do, go to moodystar.com. You'll see the Patreon link. We got free users, and then we also have, if you want to become a member to get all the exclusive videos, all the part twos that y'all been, missing out on, you can definitely go ahead and check that out. Also on my website, bro, I'm also going to be having merch, and I'm also going to be selling my ebook. My ebook is coming out soon, probably sometime next month. Um, but outside of that, like everything is everything. Oh shit, I fell. Everything is everything. You feel me? I am glad that this year is almost pretty much over. Um, This is my last video. I was talking about how like 2024 was probably like the worst year of my entire life. Um, like when you deal with success, and then when success is taken away from you, it's like a total mind fuck. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, it totally is. You feel me? So with that being said, new streaks, um, new highs. I'm not even gonna say new lows, bro, but like new streaks, new highs, new manifestations, manifesting fast. That's a lot of things that we're gonna be doing in 2025. Okay. Again, I know some of y'all thought I cut my locks. No, I just pin them all the way to the back. Pin them all the way to the back. Try to get a fresh retwist or whatnot. But how you guys doing today? Hopefully you guys in the right time vibration, getting to the bag and staying consistent. I'm gonna talk to you guys like it's a FaceTime real quick. I know a lot of y'all are probably with family, a lot of y'all are traveling, a lot of y'all are like celebrating holidays. So I just want to say a special shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying, celebrating whatever holiday y'all celebrating. Now, I'm going to keep it a bean. I'm not here to be the Grinch. I'm not here to rain on your parade. I'm not here to tell you what to do. If you are tuning into my live and if you are tuning into a lot of my videos, then somewhere deep down inside you, you know that Christmas, Thanksgiving, any pagan holiday, bro, like it always has some sketchy background to it. You feel me? It's always some weird demonic thing or foundation that it kind of came from. Now, for for what it's worth, I'm still gonna say Merry Christmas to people. You feel me? There's a lot of people. Somebody just told me Merry Christmas, not Merry Christmas to you too, right? There's gonna be a lot of people that celebrate these paganistic holidays year after year after year, and to be totally honest, I used to be that one guy that used to be like, as soon as Thanksgiving came around, as soon as Christmas came around, as soon as Halloween came around, I was the conspiracy theorist. You feel me? Saying like, oh, bro, like you guys shouldn't celebrate this because, it's a terrible meaning behind it, and it really is, bro. It really is. Like the powers that be, they do things in rituals, right? Now, before I get into the video, before I get into the live, bro, I got this green machine with the ice. Now, I know this thing look crazy, but I'm in the middle of detoxing, okay? I've been having to run to the bathroom like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know it's TMI, but this between this and another drink that I got, and I'll probably show you guys later. This is a good drink too. This is pretty much done. But I got you can get this from Publix if you know anything about Publix. Um Now this here, bro, good gut health or whatnot, makes me run to the damn bathroom. Shit's crazy. Somebody said, "Hey, I thought you cut your hair." I did not. I got a new look, but I did not cut my hair. A lot of people thought I did, bro. And the thing is, I don't think I'm gonna cut my locks completely yet. Hopefully I didn't have some of y'all cut y'all dreads and stuff, but that is the plan. Once you see like a full 360, if you don't see me do a full 360 on here, then I still got my locks, bro. They just pin to the back, and you know what I'm saying? And we doing the damn thing. Now, back to the topic of conversation. Um, who's this? Shout out to JJ169. It's crazy because I don't celebrate it, but because majority of my family does, I have to present. I have to present for it and participate. And that's the thing about it, bro. That's I'm gonna keep it a bean. That's the part of the Matrix that I don't like, bro. Because it's like if we know that like there's obvious demonic like rituals behind like one of the biggest holidays of the year and of the world, and people are still celebrating it bothers my spirit a little bit. This is why I'm like, my whole perception of Christmas has changed. Like, I don't want to take nobody else's joy away. I don't want to take nobody else's my mom, she was like, "Oh, do you remember where we were last time this year?" And I'm like, "Yes, I do." But every time when I remember Christmas and holidays and Christmas, it usually has a lot to do with family, friends, and the girl that you was with or the girl that you broke up with. I was talking to a specific female last year around Christmas. This is what actually we were going through our breakup, and I think what ended up happening was, after I hung out with my family, I actually spent time with my ex, and it was amazing. But then again, it was just like, it was the beginning of the end. You get what I'm saying? So holidays are pretty much used for, kind of like summoning memories of like good times and stuff and whatever. So, but me personally, bro, from a spiritual standpoint, bro, like it's like I have to stay locked in, bro. I have to stay locked in regardless. I have to remain positive. It's kind of like listening to rap music, right? If you listen to rap music, like, okay, why is y'all talking about killing? Why is y'all talking about sexing somebody else's main chick? Like, why do y'all keep, But the beat is good. The beat sound tough. It's the #1 song on Billboard Top 100. He's the hottest artist. I'm the hottest artist. Like, when niggas, remember when 6ix9ine had his run? 6ix9ine had his, y'all remember that nigga? Rainbow hair. He had his run at the top of like, the music industry because why? Because like, this is what was pushed forward. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even though in your damn mind you would never listen to 6ix9ine by himself, or like you by yourself, you wouldn't just say, I'm gonna listen to a whole album of 6ix9ine. You're not gonna do that. The only way you would even know about this guy or know about his music is based on what? The machine, based on TV, based on social media. So TV, social media, the machine will remind you that it's Christmas time. That it'll remind you that like, hey, it's time to vote. It will, like, you feel me? So, at the end of the day, bro. Like, it's kind of like, you kind of just have to enjoy life to the best of your ability, but don't get caught up in the rituals, man. These are rituals. Celebrating a holiday. Taking, like, a lot of people are gonna go out and watch Christmas lights tonight. They're gonna celebrate. They're gonna have a Christmas parties and stuff. Some people are opening gifts right now underneath the Christmas tree. All of this is rituals, bro. All of this is rituals. And my video on, let me see, my video on Patreon actually just got posted. So if you guys seen the first video I dropped yesterday, the part 2 is officially now on Patreon. And if you are not a Patreon member, bro, become a Patreon member today. Skill said I was dealing with the worst Jezebel spirit ever. She would act like she sleep and do weird positions like missionary and claim she was asleep. I already told you guys, bro. A lot of females will try to copy and mimic your frequency. A lot of women, and I'm not saying all women are going to do this, but if you're talking about a woman who, put it like this, all Jezebel spirits, it's almost impossible to see a Jezebel spirit when she first, like, you know, pops up on the scene. She's gonna be all about you. If she's like catering to you, pandering towards you, calling you daddy, calling you, hey baby, let's chill and let's vibe. If she's super like very open to like wanna do things to you and touch you and stuff like that, that's a Jezebel spirit. But like, of course, you're not gonna see it at first. Once you tell them about, hey, I'm practicing retention. Hey, I'm on my spiritual shit. Hey, I want to cut back on eating meat. Or hey, I wanna do a little detox. If they go against shit like this, detoxing yourself, if they casually do that, then that means that's a Jezebel spirit. But whose fault is it for you laying down next to this Jezebel spirit? You feel me? I mean, maybe you didn't notice it at first, and now you're noticing, like, damn, bro, like she's. But like, you know what it is? It's two things. It could be the Jezebel spirit, or let's say, for conversation's sake, she's not a Jezebel spirit. Let's just say your magnetism, your life force energy, actually exposes your girlfriend, or kind of pulls out that sexual side of her. You feel me? But I said I shouldn't have. I mean, nigga, there's a lot of stuff that I shouldn't have done. But guess what? Sometimes you gotta learn. You feel me? Sometimes you gotta pop out and make a mistake and learn. You feel me? But if it's on you to continue to lay down and, you know, and chill with them, then that's on you. But like, another possibility, if she's not a Jezebel spirit, bro, it could just be your magnetism. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of females that I dealt with, I talk to, I just be chilling with them, we just be having a conversation, and then all of a sudden she gets horny, she gets wet. She gets turned on. My dog said, nah, she's blocked. All right, cool, that's what's up. But you know, when it's all said and done, bro, like y'all gotta stay aware and really, really, really value your energy. Don't be so quick to give up your time and energy. You know what I'm saying? Don't be so quick to do that, bro, because the very second that you do that, you give up your time and your energy. Again, it's either, and the thing about it, it's really on you. If you are able to, you know, what's the word? I wouldn't say access her wild side or whatever. But yeah, if you're able to do that or whatnot, then that's cool. But it's on you to kind of like control things. Like, no, like, all right, bro, like, I know if I touch her like this, or if I talk to her like that, she's gonna get turned on. Let me just chill. Let me just, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but basically though, outside of that, dog, like, we're out here, you know, celebrating whatever holidays we're celebrating, and everybody's doing what they got to do. I'm at this point right now where I'm just being patient with myself. The video that I dropped yesterday, I was talking about how 2024, the year 2024, was probably like the worst retention year of my life. I had like a lot of relapses. I had a lot of mess ups, a lot of fuck ups. Just a lot of, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like downtime where it's just like, damn, bro, like, you know better. Like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not afraid to admit that, you know? Somebody just mentioned, You got to watch your old videos like 2 years ago for your bounce back. They are gems. And that is true. Like a lot of my old videos, it really depends. It really depends on who's actually watching the video. A lot of people say they don't like my old videos. A lot of people say like, yo, the audio was bad. Yeah, you were talking gems, but it really wasn't. I've heard mixed reviews. Some people say they love my newer videos because it's like just up to date, and it also highlights me having success, but still going through ups and downs in this new version of success. You feel me? So I think not so much me watching my old video. I feel like my old videos do have gems, but I feel like I just have to mimic the energy that I was in. You know what I'm saying? Instead of watching it and stuff like that, I would just have to mimic the energy. And those was the golden years. You feel me? This is me like 129 days in a row. You get what I'm saying? And throughout all of last year, and I know I'm kind of going all over the place. We're talking about Christmas. We're talking about my retention journey. People are just commenting. I appreciate y'all, by the way. Someone said, KDS said, no, you were tapped in and you had a clear mind at the time. That's the thing about it, bro. A lot of people don't understand. Again, that's your perception. You feel me? I don't even believe that I was tapped in back then. I believe back then it was more so me just experiencing retention for the very first time. I would say that I'm a lot more tapped in now than ever because I've made mistakes, and I'm basically not better than the spiritual journey. 2-3 years ago, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little bit cocky. I was a little bit, you know. Now, if you feel as though that you think that I was tapped in, that's your perception. I don't believe that. You feel me? I feel like I've grown from that. But there's just a lot more esoterically that, like, I really want to get into. That's what it really was. If y'all really, what happened was, every time I started talking about something esoteric, here come the super religious people. Here come all the different people from different religions saying like, yo, I don't believe in this, I don't believe in that. And it was crazy because it's like, damn, bro, like y'all making me want to have to pander and cater towards y'all beliefs and shit. You feel me? But at the end of the day, esoterically, that's where it's at. Esoterically, that's what it is. Now, I appreciate y'all trying to tell me like what was or what is. I mean, I really appreciate it, but it's really not helping. You feel me? Because you got some of y'all who try to tell me what to do or tell me what it is, have never been in my shoes. Y'all don't know exactly what I went through. You feel me? So I appreciate it, but at the same time, that's your opinion. That's your perception. But outside of that though, bro, it's Christmas time. It's a time to be happy. It's a time to give. It's a time to, eat a lot. It's a time to shit, in my opinion, bro. Ain't no eating like that. I'm over here fasting. Well, I even say fasting. This is essentially a way for me to clean out my system, bro. I will be running to the bathroom a lot later on. Just keeping it in the bean. But my question to y'all is, what is the biggest lesson that you guys learned this year? That's what I want to know. What is the biggest lesson that you guys learned this year? What is one take that you could take from this year that makes you say, you know what, bro? This is how I'm going to elevate. This is how I'm going to be more tapped in than, the good old days. You feel me? A lot of people saying that like, oh man, you need to go back to your old ways. Well, what can you do to create the new you? Now, you guys don't need to answer this question on the chat because, of course, this is a public platform or whatnot. But if you guys don't have nothing to talk about, bro, I'll just end the live, and I'll just continue on with dropping content on what you call it. Let me see. those going after you in the comments are kind of trying to protect their identities because what you talk about may make them look at themselves. Merry Christmas. Shout out to shout out to everybody in the building doing what they gotta do. But yeah, my question to y'all is like, what is one thing that you guys learned this year, and how do you think you can make this? How do you think you can make next year better? Someone said this year broke me mentally in a good way. This year really taught me that it's you versus you. 2025 is all about action. Well said, Donovan. I think this year mentally, if I'm being real with myself, shit, that shit broke me mentally too, bro. I mean, this is the first time. This was the first time I dealt with depression, loneliness, hopelessness, and the reason why I dealt with all of that stuff was because I was trapped. I was around people who I thought had my best interest. They really didn't. You know what I'm saying? And the one particular person who I thought out of all people wouldn't try me like that tried me like that. So it's like I had to bounce back. I'm gonna talk about it in my ebook, but I had to bounce back from that situation. Not only that, I also developed a soul tie with someone who was very very toxic, very very toxic, and it also put me in a place like while all of this was going on, I got laid off from my job. You feel me? I lost my other job. You feel me? I was out of a job for about like 2 months, 3 months during the summertime. Now imagine you got bills to pay, YouTube not paying like that. Your friends are all gone. The one friend that you had that was supposed to be in your corner is now kind of just using you as a pawn and saying like, oh, this is gonna be collateral damage. You are just gonna have to. This nigga literally was trying to not really control my life, but like project me to live a certain way and live a certain life based on committing to, putting bills in my name and doing all this other extra stuff when I didn't even have a job. So all this is happening while my dad suffered from 2 strokes this year. One of them, he almost didn't make it, bro. So imagine you got your family, you got the head of the house, your father, going through sickness or going through, strokes. Mind you, my family didn't even tell me how bad it was. They didn't even tell me. And I still felt like shit. I still felt bad. I'm like, hold on, wait. So my dad is in the hospital. So between my mom and my two sisters, who was there to kind of help out, like, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like I should have been there for my family. But I was so trapped and caught up with dealing with the situation of, my friend and their situation and trying to put the bills in my name so he can dip out and live his life and live his dream while moving his ex in, while them coming together, them breaking up, and then me and his ex getting close. Mind you, it was a situation where I was just like, how did I get here? What's going on? My purpose was supposed to come out here, content create, build on my channel, build on my platform, and then, elevate and move on. But my life, like, even put retention to the side, I wasn't able to provide for shit, bro. You feel me? So mentally, yes, this year definitely broke me, bro. It definitely broke me. And but it also made me realize the importance of like your energy and where you invest your energy and where you invest your time. Because if you're investing your energy into people who don't care about you, who's gonna give you the shitty end of the stick, I don't give a fuck. If you're too nice, you will get taken advantage of. If you give people the benefit of the doubt, they will try to fuck you. Like, excuse my language, but I'm just keeping it in the bean. They'll try to leave you in a fucked up position because you're like, you know what, man, it is what it is. It's this my friend or this is my girlfriend or whatnot. Like, is she not gonna try me like that? Or like, I really she put so much trust in me. I could put trust in her. Bro, my own ex-girlfriend, which is crazy, she's my ex, she fucking snaked me, bro. My own ex-girl, like we was cool. But then somebody got to her, told her some BS, and she released text messages of me texting her about the whole situation. It's just like I should have known better. Uh, I really should have known better. You know what I'm saying? So, what did I learn? I learned that number one, I was investing my energy and time into the wrong people and places. Number two, family's important. Um, when you talk about having your dad, you know what I'm saying, around, like to the people who have, who grew up with both parents. When you look at your father, you look at him as a superhero. So to see him for the first time not being able to like walk, you feel me? Like the half of his body, he can't feel the half of his body. Like he's going through therapy right now. So to see him be Superman all the way down to like barely being able to take care of himself it fucks with your mind. I know it fucks with my mind, bro. It fucks with my mind 2,000%. It's just like, bro, this man used to work 12-hour shifts. He used to do so much. You feel me? He provided like a big ass house, cars. You know what I'm saying? My dad did a lot for the family. So now that like he's kind of like at this stage, like he's still gonna recover. It's just gonna take some time. But now that he's at this stage, it's like, damn, I gotta step up. So part of me, kind of making that decision, like, yeah, I was mentally broke, but what ended up happening was I had to get myself out of this situation. And I had to just make up my mind. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back home. And damn what homeboy got going on. He put me up in he put me in enough he put me in a situation that was so fucked up that like the only way I can get out of this situation respectfully is just to leave. Like, you don't want to hear me out. I kept on telling you, like, bro, I'm not sure about this. You're telling me you want to move to New York. You want to have, you want to live your life. Go ahead and live your life. But guess what, bro? Like, this house or whatnot, like, I'm not going to be investing my time and energy into this house. Number one, it's thousands of miles away from my family. I never wanted to move to Georgia. Moving to Georgia was probably like one of the worst decisions of my life. This was supposed to be for a content creating, building type of vibe. And all it really was niggas just took advantage and used, like, I was consistent. So work wise, money wise, paying my bills on time, I was very consistent, bro. But everybody else was just doing their thing. So what I realized was like they were kind of using my life force energy to get to where they wanted to. Like, they not saying like they were using it just my life force energy. My life force energy helped, get him to where he wanted to get to, and everybody else that was living in the house at the time. So yeah, bro. Some of your closest people that you think that, like, you know what I'm saying, got your best interest will leave you hanging for real. And somebody said, yeah, I thought I'd come out. Nah, I ain't cut my locks, bro. I ain't cut my locks. I just ain't turned to the side, bro. That's what it was. um, this year taught me to be patient and not rush anything while accepting the best results. Honestly, I think that's Clyde. That's the mentality that I'm probably gonna take into 2025. It's just being patient, being patient, being patient, being patient, bro. Because I ain't gonna lie. Like, so, boom. After I got out that situation during the summer and I moved back home to be with my family or whatnot, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was up. God was blessing me. Everything was going good on YouTube. Everything was going good on Patreon. Hell, everything was going good on Facebook too, bro. But I think I got cyber attacked. You feel me? Because they shut down my Patreon the same day that my YouTube channel gets demonetized. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro. I going through that cyber attack. That was kind of like it's cause like all the work you put in just to see that shit disappear is crazy. You feel me? this is why, like, even like sometimes, like at the end of my videos, if I say if you want to support the team, drop it back on the Cash App to support the team. I don't say that to be begging or anything like that. I just know that like I begin attacked. My videos begin shadow banned. Uh, Starting over my Patreon was, was crazy. You feel me? So, um, this time around, again, I built a more solid foundation by building my website. You know what I'm saying? And now that I have the website up, nah, for real, y'all, the cyber attack is crazy, bro. Like, cause who went into my database and deleted my Patreon? You know what I'm saying? Um, this year taught me how my past traumas were slowing me down subconsciously. I'm just trying to get the same one. And like, so basically, bro, that was the first time I ever dealt with an attack like that. Um, and it was frustrating. But again, I created a website where it's like the foundation is like I can control it. You feel me? So my Patreon is connected to my website, but just in case they try to, they try to go crazy and delete my Patreon again, I will have videos on my website. You feel me? I'm gonna have my ebook on my website. I'm gonna have exclusive videos on my website in particular. So if you guys do want to tap in, you can feel free to tap in. You feel me? Shout out to the chat. You know what I'm saying? I got a few people in here and not enough likes, but I'm not even talking about the likes right now because, YouTube, like anybody that's actually seeing this live, bro, y'all kind of are lucky. I want to say y'all kind of lucky because my shit really do begin shadow ban. I be telling people like, yo, I'm about to go live, and they be like, bro, I don't. Where you at? Like, I'm like, go to my jet. Like, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Life says, year 2025 is about embracing strength and solitude. You shouldn't fuck with someone just because you feel the need to fuck with somebody. Stay strong, keep pushing. We all got it in 2025. 2025 is going to be great. And that's what it is, bro. Shout out to Life for sharing that message. You know, that was supposed to be the goal for 2024 for me, right? But what ended up happening was, as soon as 2024 started, as I dig my nose, flick my burger at y'all, um, as 2024 started, I still was talking to my ex. It was drawn out. It was long and drawn out. And there was still potential and hope for us to still be something. And what ended up happening was she started to use my life force energy for monetary gain. You feel me? And I just didn't appreciate that. I was like, yeah, man, I'm good. Because I can't look at you and, you know what I'm saying? So 2025, the goal is to just build a solid foundation. It's all about the solid foundation, bro. And not only for me and my YouTube channel and whatnot, but like for y'all. Like I need y'all to build a solid foundation because I'm telling you right now, the very second you deal with success, the very second you get a girlfriend and y'all vibe for maybe 6, 7, 8 months, and then she shows her true colors and then she breaks up with you, we can't keep going back to that reset where it's just like, oh man, like man, I don't know what to do, man. Man, she broke my heart. Like, man, fuck that shit, bro. I'm tired. I am sick and tired of going through situations where I get quote unquote heartbroken, or it's like, man, like she just completely changed my mood. Now that she doesn't text me back or she doesn't view my story, da da da. Put all that shit to the side, bro. That shit's been happening since I've been on retention. I've attracted women, and when I see that like their frequency isn't where my frequency is, they always leave. I'm not one to quit. A lot of women they'll be quick to say, you know what, man, I got what I wanted. You feel me? The life force energy was cool, but I gotta move on. And so I'm at that point where it's just like, do I want to have a wife? Do I want to have a family? Of course I do. But I have to take my life seriously. I got to take my journey seriously. I got to take, you know what I'm saying, my ideology seriously. Meaning, just because she's bad and bougie and she's beautiful as hell and she's all into you, that doesn't mean you should put your attention journey to the side. That doesn't mean you should put anything to the side as far as like, oh man, like she's beautiful and whatnot. Easier said than done. Easier said than done, because a lot of y'all sometimes are wondering like, damn, bro, how did I attract this finance chick, or how did I get this girl to, you know what I'm saying, vibe with me and stuff like, dang, bro, let me enjoy the fruits of my labor. And it's okay to enjoy the fruits of your labor, but then once you start to get into gluttony, eating too much, doing too much, now it becomes more of an obsession. Now it becomes like when you wake up in the morning, that's the first thing you think about is her. Instead of when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you should be thinking about is what were you dreaming about last night? You feel me? What type of spiritual messages were you receiving? That's what you should be thinking about. You feel me? When you first wake up in the morning. When you first wake up in the morning, if you got to roll over and be like, damn, she didn't text me and and now that messed up my day, like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? That's the feeling that I dealt with. I was like, you know what? I can't keep giving power to someone who, wants to quote unquote be in my life. If she really want to be in your life, if she really want to make your life a lot more, uh if she really wants to make your life more, I guess, positive or whatnot, she would also be focusing on herself spiritually. That's the easiest way to tell the difference between whether or not she's real or not. If she's focusing on herself spiritually and she's taking care of herself and she's also still giving you positive affirmations, and you guys are on the same type of path, then she might be the one for you. But the very second that, like, she's worried about going to the Rod Wave concert, she's worried about going out with the girls and just having a good time and whatever, like, bro, like, she's just gonna be out here for fun, for the streets, just keeping it a bean. Now, let me see. What's up, my man, Moody Starr? I'm going on 1+ year on SR Street. It's getting trippy. Your videos help me a lot on this journey, especially with these life sucking ingestibles. Appreciate you, brother. Uh, David says, stop the cat, Raja. Those dreams aren't for nothing. Dreams are never for nothing, bro. Y'all won't believe the type of dreams that I be fucking having, bro. Like, the shit be crazy as hell. 2 nights ago, I was in a shootout. I was back at the hood and I was in a shootout, and I had somebody's little brother with me. I was watching him. I was watching him and whatnot. And apparently, within this lucid dream, all I remember was having like a 7 of marijuana on me. This was in the dream now. And I'm grabbing bro's hand. I'm like, come on, let's go, man. Let's get the fuck out of here. And like a shootout happened. All of a sudden, like, it was somebody was running and said like, oh, see, somebody got guns and stuff. And it was just, my dreams be crazy, bro. I be actually living life. It be real deal shootouts, or it's always like a specific female from my past, like this toxic connection that I had with this one particular girl. She popped up in my dreams 2 or 3. I'll say about like 3 days ago, because my dreams back to back have been like crazy as hell, bro. And it's gonna get crazier too. The longer you are on retention. Now, they've said 1 year is crazy on SR. Bro, you may never know, bro. I've heard people say like they've been on a year plus, they've been 2 years plus. Listen, if that's what y'all really been on, then shout out to you. If you've been transmuting your energy for that long, then shout out to you, bro. To keep it a bean, y'all wouldn't ever see me be on retention for a year straight, bro. That's not, it's in today's day and age, bro, going 60 days to 90 days is kind of like, 60 days to 90 days is kind of like where you kind of want to go. You feel me? Um, and that's even hard to do nowadays. 60 to 90 days. The whole time I thought you cut the dreads. Nah, man, I did not cut the dreads, man. I knew what I was doing. I was making the video though. I ain't want to turn to the side or turn to the left or whatnot. Like, I ain't cut my shits, bro. This is a new look though. This is a new look. Like, if I want to just stay like this the whole time, then yeah, you feel me? This is how I'm gonna look when my hair is off, like for real, for real. And I plan to cut these locks too, bro. Um, if I don't consistently have somebody to redo my shit, then I'm probably gonna cut them. Yeah, after 2 weeks they'll be all over you. But nah, bro. So yeah, what I like to say, if somebody say like they've been on retention for a year plus, shout out to you. I done seen people say I'm on day 1,000. Hey, you know, in one of my videos, I talk about how like it's especially only mainly if you're in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, it's actually healthy to restart your streak. I'd say at least every 30 days, every 30 to 60 days. I say it's healthy. You know, if you're in a relationship. If you're in a relationship and you're trying to build towards something and you want to have a kid or whatnot, like, put it like this, bro. Don't go on semen retention and then try to have casual sex with your girl, because you will get her pregnant. I'll tell you that much. Do you know how much, like, not only natural life force energy you have within your body, but do you know how much, like, nutrients you are actually storing in your body as well? Y'all want to know how freaky? I don't even say how freaky. You want to know how crazy life is, and when it comes to just life rejuvenating itself. Um, I'm gonna tell y'all, this is kind of like a side story, and it should, and I think it's kind of gonna tie into like the whole like retention journey, because essentially energy that you see, it's a lot of like recycled energy that you see, right? Like at one point in time, this handle, for example, wasn't a handle. This shit was some type of plastic, and it was in a different form, right? Now hear me out. Watch this shit, bro. Y'all see this plant? A lot of y'all, I don't know if some of y'all can recognize what type of plant that is, right? Keep in mind this plant, bro. Keep in mind. What the fuck? What just happened? Oh, wow. All right, keep in mind this plant. Because this kind of blew my mind for a second, right? So with this plant, I was at my job, right? Working at my job. And this is one of my side jobs, right? One of the side jobs consists of me having to deal with some dirty shit, okay? When you talk about plumbing, that's what happens when you deal with plumbing. Like, you have to like find the clean out, dig it out, and then you also have to take off the pipe. When you take off the pipe, it's more than likely it's cast iron. It was cast iron at the time. I took off the pipe, and we were at this condo. When I took off the pipe, now this is the pipe to the entire condo, right? So you got all type of, so anybody that's flushing stuff, putting stuff down the sink, anything like that is flushing through this pipe. It's a clean out. So you got piss, you got shit, you got toilet paper, you got food, you got all type of fucking disgusting, nasty stuff going through this pipe, right? Now, I had to dig out the clean out, right? So some of the stuff that was coming out the pipe, sometimes it just be like, bro, this is like this is worse than waste management, because you're actually looking at people's like feces and shit. It's just disgusting, right? So I had to dig that shit out and throw it on a pile where we have like this it's basically a thing that we put down like to put dirt on. I forgot the name of it. I can't remember the name right now. So boom, it's kind of like a plastic thing that we put out, right? So as I'm digging and I'm throwing the dirt on there, right? Throwing the dirt on there, the dirt's piling up. Some of the dirt has shit in it, has piss in it, has all type of fuck shit in it, right? I finally dig the hole deep enough to trench so we can clean out the pipe and stuff. And like for for the next couple of weeks, we had to keep digging it out, right? And from time to time, there'll just be some more shit that's coming out the pipe. So I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, this shit is crazy, bro. Like, y'all niggas is. It's crazy how, like, when we use the bathroom and we flush our fluids down the pipes, we think, like, nigga, that has nothing to do with me no more. It's whatever. It's out of my reality. But this is how powerful energy is, bro. We, I dig some more. The pile of stuff gets tall as fuck now, right? So like this is a whole pile of dirt mixed with shit and piss and all type of stuff. The job lasts for over 2 to 3 months. I go away and I come back, and when I come back, guess what I see? Out of the pile of shit that I saw, I ended up seeing plants growing out of that pile of shit. So I started doing my research a little bit. I took a picture of this plant. I actually had to ask ChatGPT, like, yo, what type of plant is this? Lo and behold, bro, this is a tomato plant that's growing out of the filth, out of the soil. Now, mind you, when you talk about um, plants and everything and how you're supposed to plant them and whatnot, dirt itself technically is it's kind of like feces, like over thousands and thousands of years. You talking about ants, beetles, dogs, cats, all type of stuff. When you talk about the stuff that you see in the ground, dirt, that's actually feces or dead rodents or whatnot. Over time, that soil turns into minerals. It turns into something that's actually healthy. Let me find out that most of our plants come from come from dirt that once was shit. Now, I'm looking at this plant, I'm like, yo, how in the hell is a plant growing from and nobody watered it or whatnot? And the shit was just crazy. It just kind of like showed me that like, bro, energy can never be created or destroyed. It can just only be transferred. You feel me? It can only be transferred. And the thing about it, bro, is like we're not just humans. You feel me? We're not just humans. But think about it. A lot of the food that we eat has probably been recycled. Not even gonna hold you. It's a cycle. You talk about rainwater. At some point in time, rainwater was in a plant at some point in time. You get what I'm saying? So it's like when you start to understand how the world kind of moves and how cells can change from one thing to another. uh yeah, it definitely is kind of like mind blowing to know that like damn, like life can come from some bullshit. So what am I saying? Why did I say all that? Even when you go through some shit, you might be in some shit, you might be in a pile of shit, but even through that, with the power of God and with the power of the sun and the power of some rain, you can still grow out of that, bro. And you don't even have to be your surroundings. You can still grow out of that shit, bro. It's people. I'm telling you right now. It's people right now that has been through fucked up situations, but they were able to grow out of those fucked up situations, bro. And a fucked up situation is not. It may not really even be a fucked up situation. It might be only a fucked up situation based on your perception. A lot of things that happen, like that one dude that's on Instagram who he can make he can make gasoline out of plastic waste. Like, come on, bro. He can also change that plastic waste into pure water. What do y'all think, bro? Think about it. What the fuck? If that nigga by himself can change plastic waste into gasoline fluid that actually works, what do you think these people are doing within these laboratories. What do you think they're putting in your food for real? It just makes you wonder and think like, damn. Now you talk about the hormones. Now you talk about manipulating the human genes. Bro, these people know more about us than we know about ourselves. The stuff that they put in chicken, the stuff that they put in McDonald's, the stuff that they put in the ham that you about to cook today. How's it actually affecting our DNA? You get what I'm saying? We have to question. Sometimes we have to question, like, hold on, wait, why the hell is this chicken so damn juicy and so good? And why is it so addicting? Why every time when I go to Popeyes, it smell? Because they when you go to Popeyes or when you go to any fast food restaurant, bro, they enhance the smell of the food. They have certain things that they set within the building, where it's not even the food that you're smelling, but it's a chemical compound that they put next to the air vents, and essentially it intensifies the smell that makes you want to buy. It's the same thing that they put in malls, same thing that they put in restaurants. That's why sometimes when you go to a restaurant, be like, damn, I don't know what I want to eat. I don't know if I want some chicken. I don't know if I want some steak. I don't know if I want this. They manipulating us, bro. They can say you you make me want Popeyes now. But you know what it is, bro? It's more so the experience of once you get into that building, bro. Like every time I hate, me personally, I hate going to stores. I hate going to restaurants because I know they playing tricks on my senses. Like, yeah, damn that, like that, I might want like some macaroni and cheese, or I might want something that smells good, right? But in my stomach, it's actually not. I'm not really feeling for it. I'm not. I actually don't want it, and I always go back and forth. Like, damn, what am I gonna buy today? Anytime I go to Publix, anytime I go to some food store, I never know what the fuck I want because y'all playing with my not only my taste buds, like the smell. You playing with my senses. Y'all trying to persuade me. I remember one time I went into Publix. I think I went in there for a sub, and I came out with some. I came out with like 4 cupcakes. I bought four. I went in there to get a public sub, and I came out there with 4 cupcakes, some chips, and one of these drinks. Why the fuck did I buy cupcakes? It was because of the manipulation tactics. They do this shit in every. I'm telling you, y'all can look this shit up, bro. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy, dog. So it's just like we are being fucked with on so many levels. I'm keep it a bean. They're trying to manipulate us on so many levels. From, hey, they want to control what you eat. They want to manipulate you into, buying certain products when you go to the park. I mean, park when you well, even if they selling food, but if you go to the stores, if you go to restaurants, they want you to spend money on shit that's, you know what I'm saying, that really ain't gonna do. That's not gonna give you nutrients like that. But if you experience the taste buds, or like oh, okay, man, this tastes amazing. It don't taste amazing. They just designed it that way for you to get addicted to the taste. When they get you with food, they got you with sex. Straight up. Just like that. Once they get you with food, they got you with sex. It's gonna be easy for you for people to be in their lower nature. Food and sex go hand in hand. And it's the same thing with you know, buying gifts and stuff. Like, it's the Christmas time or whatnot. You see a lot of red, you see a lot of lights. You feel as though like, damn, bro, let me at least buy a Christmas gift or something. They playing on it. They manipulate us like to the T, bro. Some people notice it and still go about, the rituals, and other people notice it and be like, nah, I ain't gonna do this shit. Not this year. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bay Savage, my boy Moody. Merry Christmas, man. Appreciate all you do, brother. 2025 is our year. Thank you, never quitting for sure, bro. And keep doing your music too, bro. Like that. Once you stay more consistent at that, bro, I'm telling you, bro, like you gonna get somewhere for real, for real. For real, thank you for shout out to Only Child Mike. For real, thankful for your brother. Been subscribed at least a year now. Wait, hold on. Clyde got a YouTube? How many of y'all got a YouTube channel here, bro? And how comes I'm not subscribed? But anyway, that's just a couple things I want to holler at y'all about, bro. You feel me? Y'all just need to stay locked in as far as like, just doing you at the end of the day, bro. Like, don't get too far, don't get too deep within the rituals, and just kind of like put up your awareness to like how they try to manipulate and they try to control one. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Nah, for sure, bro. I'm about to get up with my family. I know they said they about to like breakfast should be ready in a second, but yeah, man. Shout out to everybody who thought I cut my hair, bro. I ain't cut it all the way, bro. I ain't cut it all the way. Once you see me do a 360 and all that shit's gone, then that's when you're gonna be like, damn, bro. I think somebody said Moody gonna take somebody, bitch. That shit funny as hell. But with this cut and everything, it just come with like a little self care, bro. That's all it is, man. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. This year, this year was cool. Again, I've been through some stuff and whatnot, but next year and the year after that, I don't want y'all to say that I'm switching up, okay? I might get some earrings. I might get me a Cuban link chain or whatnot. Who knows? But I don't want y'all to say that I'm switching up or whatnot. You feel me? It's just always something that I envision to have, like just like some jewelry and shit. But like, I appreciate y'all. Y'all enjoy your holidays. Merry Christmas to the people who are, you know, who don't care to know about the ritualistic side of Christmas. But if you know and if you are aware, shout out to you, bro. Like, you know, it's not easy to kind of hold this stance of like, kind of being like, quote unquote woke. But at the end of the day, bro, I just want you guys to have a great time with family. I want you guys to grow. Um, and yeah, if you appreciate this live, definitely leave a like, drop a bag on the Cash App or PayPal. The link is gonna be in the description, or just visit my website. Everything is gonna be in the description. MoodyStarr.com. You can become a Patreon member. Um, I got part two that's literally about to drop on Patreon. As soon as I actually end this live, I'm gonna be dropping part two of the video that I dropped yesterday, and also there'll be more exclusive videos that are out there. So I just want to say a special shout out to everybody. Y'all boys stay locked in. If I missed out on anything, I'll just talk about it in the next live. It's me, your boy Moody Starr. I'm definitely see you guys on the next one, bro. Peace.